Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with solid bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the minor close qualifiers for China. We're into our second series of the day, our second semi-final between EHOME and TYLOO. I'm the Eternal Joe. We're taking you through this series alongside our lower bracket matches coming up after this one. This is to decide who will be taking on the likes of VG in the fourth round of the upper bracket. Of course, the final for the upper bracket to see who's going to be the top team through to the Asia minor out of China. And again, it's either EHOME or TYLOO will be taking that particular spot. Now, I will admit, this is probably a one-sided affair. TYLOO, easily the best team in China. I think that is undebated by most people, most sane people at least. And their rivalry against EHOME certainly proves it. 6 maps these two teams have shared over the last few months, even going back into the middle of last year. In fact, actually, from a few months prior to that. They have won all 6 on the part of TYLOO. Train is not part of those maps, but they were picked by EHOME. Start things off here in this series, which makes the most amount of sense. It's an alright map for them, but it's also good for TYLOO. And again, I have a feeling that there isn't really any major advantage for EHOME to try and bring this home. I think it's going to be a 2-0 series for TYLOO, but let's see if they can try and contest it somewhat here on CT side. As TYLOO go quickly into the B bomb site on the pistol round. No need for utility. They're just going to rush straight in, get all the control out in the map. Attacker, first man up the face in and take the first player down. Good kill on likes of Fierce. Second frag back in on Lamplight. Can't quite get the headshot, but here we falls back over the stopper and Attacker takes him down out of the connector rotation. Now the CT's been to press the CT spawn. 1 kill will come back, but the Salvador goes down. Secondary frag and the third almost StarLadder Destroyer comes in and finishes off Attacker. 3 versus 2 situation, but quickly Marek's down to 2 versus 2. And now the CTs have a flank in against them. Summer with a secondary frag in connector. Destroyer last man standing for EHOME. 1 versus 2 scenario. Smoke on the bomb, but no defuse kit for him. 13 HP and no Kevlar. Nothing he can do. Summer will finish the job, and it will be a first on the board for TYLOO. Eco will come through for the CTs. A standard for EHOME. Not too much out of the ordinary for here. Slack in towards the A position initially to start things off here in this round, but nothing will really come of it. And the T's once again go towards the lead bomb site. Somebody will get dinked up by the USPs, and Lamplight does take a kill as a result. Taking it towards the default position, Bintet will destroy Destroyer, and Lamplight comes up with a secondary frag on Execute onto Summer right here. He'll take both players down and quickly finish off the job for TYLOO. A little bit more damage than they would have expected other than that for the T side line, but TYLOO rifle control dominance over the CT pistol eco. The end result obviously ends with a buy-up here. Orbs in for Destroyer. M4s onto AUGs also out for EHOME. TYLOO in with their AK. Still a little kicking around for Execute. So not the best line of 4, not the best buy-up in the world for TYLOO. Playing out towards their default positions, and the flashbangs get at the ready for the Executor. At least the initial play out towards the A bomb site. Try and sell them on the idea that it will be an A play. And Tet supporting the flashes and smokes coming in from the T side. They make their way up and out to the bomb site. Summer and Attacker pushed up far. Lamplight up against Summer will take him down. Molotov's against this line, though, will force him back at the back of the bomb site. Bintet sprays on to Insane. Spots Lamplight up on the heaven position, will spray him down. But quick trades from Marek comes through, and the CTs hold their own in a 3 versus 3. Bomb committing in towards the blue train. Bintet does get his triple kill. Now going to leave it to somebody and Attacker to try to do the rest of the job. Attacker down towards Hell. Spraying from Bintet, gets the quadra, not quite the ace as Slowy will deal with him. Attacker does swing out and take the man down, but Bintet, the main man at the moment with the exits coming in from TYLOO straight out of T-Con. 4 kills to his name, and EHOME, good for the trades, not quite good for the control. TYLOO leading the man advantage, lead on the rounds 3-0 for their board. CZ's in, nades from EHOME doing a little bit of early damage to somebody in attack, but the first kill goes to Bintet as standard, somebody with the AWP back at all position, dealing with Marek. The last 3 CT standing on the B-bomb site, looking to try and run straight into Bintet, trying to overwhelm him with the numbers of the game at this stage, but it's the best they're going to get out of this round. TYLOO with a 4th on the T-side board, so far so dominant from the top dogs. It's 3 in for Bintet, 4th found, easy as that, another quadra kill for him. 9 frags total for the T-side player. EHOME now with their buy, the AWP coming in for Destroyer. AUG's out for the rest of EHOME. TYLOO play in and up to the brown halls. Damage done by the Molotov in from Lamplight, Attacker and Excurate. Tagged up pretty hard in T-Con. Bit of Ivy control coming through for TYLOO other than that, but you know, very, very little gained overall here for the T-side. Damage back against their line. Smokes up at the ready here for Summer. T's move in. Oh, smokes up. Lamplight still back at the bomb site ready for the contact. Second wave utility comes in from TYLOO. Smokes a standard again. The T-side make their way up close and personal with Summer leading the charge. Attacker not too far behind. Bintet spots one on top of the green train, sprays him down. Summer will be traded. Slowly watching out the B-bomb site. The one that's going to make his way up there as the T's have pulled it all for a ruse. The CTs have rotated away and now full control established by somebody in code. Attacker continues to frag away, looking for another kill. 2 kill his name. Destroyer finally destroys him and gets it back over to the 3 versus 2, but the 3 versus 2 favor the TYLOO. And look at how far pushed up somebody is. Up for the first, spray for the second. Nice and easy stuff from TYLOO. So well coordinated for the luck play attack. The overall attack as well. A pause will be called. Officially, this is a technical pause, but could well be a tactical pause for EHOME if they really wanted to. Not a whole lot of teams use that pause vote command. They're so used to using the exclamation mark pause chat command instead. TYLOO up and at him here. EHOME side with the Deagles, CZs, and MP9 for Lamplight. Somebody sprays up, takes the first man down. Towards the upper heaven position. TYLOO get the early man advantage. EHOME down by the first. Marek ready for some sort of face out here to the A bomb site via the Ivy position. Now it's just a utility coming in from TYLOO as standard as Destroyer falls back, ready for the rotation. Only man on the B bomb site though, so probably best not to. I mean, Tyler's still going to commit this bomb over towards Ivy, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Marek will be the main man at the moment. CZ, low HP. Round the corner back at Old Hill as somebody puts a lot of utility back on target, trying to force a rotation in from the CT forces, and that won't be called in. Marek, three players line up, only one kill goes his way. And actually a backstab also coming in towards Ivy. Actually, it's Insanity. They didn't execute to 3 versus 3. The SMG of Lamplight comes up with a kill coming in from the Destroyer. Suddenly, it's all in the favour of EHOME. There's 14 seconds for attacker to work with, has to pick up that bomb, has to get it planted down and fend off 3 hungry CT players in the footsteps of one man is insane. Goes around the corner, goes insane for the 2K. And the half buy works for EHOME first on the CT board. Back in the tactical timeout sounds about right. Ops in, AK's up. AUG sprayed for Insane, gets attacker, expecting him to contest the top of the trains, and indeed he will. Boosting up that AWP of Excurate, he goes down to low HP as well, 66 left on the AWP of the T side. Lamplight ready for flashbangs over. Deals an Execute with a crossfire also set up by Marek. 5-on-3 situation. CT's in full control. Bomb can commit here. Back out towards the ramp position though, so they've got to try ahead and pick that back up. 60 seconds left. It's Fierce. Oh, Fierce, more like Slow. Holds down the back line. Flashbangs in from somebody. Passive control coming in from EHOME as TYLOO. Do you push that bomb in for Summer? Here they go. Good spray transfer from somebody onto Slowy. Insane gets traded back as he gets him down. 3 versus 2. The bomb plant will go through and TYLOO at a man disadvantage here against EHOME. Are they ready for the face out towards the connected area? Well, Pentet certainly is. Next man up is Summer out here towards the brown halls. Deals to the first, spots the second, looks back on. The flashbang will give up Lamplight's position as just like that, it's gone to the man advantage of TYLOO. And Lamplight will opt to save here. Go back for the AWP, hold on to that much. Can see a sick to TYLOO guys. Pentet and Summer well played after plant retake there. Aggressing, dealing with the one player that pushed in from connector and isolating 2 1v1s against the last 2 players that remained on the brown hall position. AWP's in, standard Molotov out for the EHOME side, doing early damage to TYLOO, returned back by some HE nades responded by the T side, but not many. Ooh, with smokes as well for Marek. That certainly is not how we wanted that to go. Cost him a little bit here. And TYLOO's certainly not going to be playing with the overly reckless aggression. They'll be playing carefully, respecting EHOME, knowing that they could do some serious damage here with the CT side. Smokes up, Execute with the AWP on his hands. Destroyer smokes down the ramp position, keeps control for the CT forces. Make sure no one pushes into the bomb site from TYLOO. Attacker and Execute, both players in. Looking like it will be a big commitment with where this bomb is and where the T-side players are currently set up towards. Molotov's in from Slowy. Again, going to try and suppress the T-side. Pentet's going to fall back and eventually look to rotate over and support the TYLOO main push. Flashbangs in. Blind spray from Insane will go falling. Opening kill favor the T side, but the cross locked by Slow. He turns on for the first, not quite the second as somebody, but the AWP from Destroyer is here to turn it back to 3 versus 3. Lamplight takes the man advantage with the CTs as Bintet goes falling in the back line. And once again, Excurate and Summer, the clutch and man disadvantage. The Deagle in from Summer does deal the damage and take Lamplight back, so it's all left to the 2 CTs coming in from Connector. Summer so ready for Marek's position. His face up, gun barrel, head spotted, spray down comes through, and Destroyer last man left back behind the oil train. I think he may have been heard. Excurate and Summer are watching onto his push-up angles, and in the end he'll fall back, save the AWP, keep the weapon in play for EHOME. A 7-1 scoreline for TYLOO. Confident in anything right now from the favourites of the series as the map pick of EHOME. About to lose their first half on it at the very least here, unless they can get something done in a miracle kind of round. SMG brought down the half by around the AWP for the CT forces. TYLOO meanwhile, AWP in, AK's out. Up for Insane, tapping on through, trying to get some damage done, but very little as he just grazes the likes of Summer. Utility comes in and over from TYLOO as again they make their way out towards the red train. Lamplight and Insane. Flashbangs over, Deagle up close range, does get down the first player, but Excurate and Summer trying right back in alongside Bintet. Destroyer with the AWP up close, can't land on Summer, and it's only left to Slowy as the last man left. 1v4, straight through, damage done, 3 kills for Summer, and 8 on the board for TYLOO. Double upset coming back in for EHOME to try and respond. They're going to have to find some way to respond. I mean, TYLOO is so efficient, so good in his last few rounds. AWP up for Destroyer, the quick kick coming in from TYLOO. It does respond with 2 quick frags. Lamplight with a third, makes it a 3-for-1 trade, but Bintet's on top of the blue trains, deals with 1 more kill. Man advantage turned to a single. Slowy comes in from Pop Dog. Smoke. Keeping him suppressed. 1 turnaround from Bintet. He's worked on top of the blue train well before, but he's going to have to 4K clutch it as his backup is gone. Slowy and Destroyer can be isolated to 1v1s. He almost turns it into magic, but not going to happen. Third kill coming in for Destroyer. The AWP holds down the bomb site well with a bit of backup, gets him through the night. And finally, a second round coming in from EHOME. And take note of how quick TYLOO played in that one particular round and how it was only that one round in which they were destroyed, essentially, by the EHOME side. When they play carefully, when they play close, they play the defaults, look for information, look for opening picks, they win it pretty confidently. But the fast execution, rush out to the A-bomb site is when they fall flat on their face. As another pause is called. Like another tactical here for the TYLOO squad. EHOME still down by 6 rounds. Of course, they will lose out the half, regardless of how many they bring back here. But always good to equalise at 8-7 and try and give yourself a decent chance on the T side. TYLOO with 1 more buyback here with the rifles. Krieg in for Summer. AWP for Excurate. 3 AK-47s. Against the full-blown buy of EHOME, the AWP saved in. Only 1 more rifle to back it up, though. 2 SMGs. Sorry, 2 rifles, excuse me. 1 AUG to back it up. 2 SMGs for the EHOME squad. Try and commit them to pretty close ranges here. Marek around the corner at this server rack on Ivy. And Marek led the backup Lamplight over the electric box. He actually ends up pushing in towards Pop Dog. So they've got 1 rifle to cover off the rotated positions from TYLOO. .60 seconds on the clock here for the execute to come through eventually. No frags being given up by TYLOO or EHOME, but Destroyer has been tagged up pretty hard. AWP on the bomb site, defended well in the last round. Smokes in, flashes over, a little bit of control, going to be gained to the round halls as the rotations come in from the T side. "30 seconds, they've got to act up quickly, and they're going to go towards the B bomb site. 3 players to defend it here, including the AWP. Smokes up, SMG close range sprays on one man. Can't get any more done than that. It's still got Slowy here, back on the bomb tray. 2 kills, make it to his name. The 3 versus 2 scenario with backstabs coming in from Lamplight. Execute's extremely low, and he drops that bomb for a second time. Bintet, last man standing on the bomb site. And 10 seconds to work with. No chance at this one, and EHOME do secure a third with some great backstabs being set up. And a great defensive as well being put up by Slowy. Main reason why TYLOO was stopped. SMG close as well. The trades were good initially, but there you go. EHOME much more confident in their second follow-up round than their initial round and win out the second. Should see an eco around this AK as well. TYLOO's money line's just not quite there at the moment. Yeah, just Eagles in on 2 players. CZ's out for attacker and somebody. Bintet obviously saving the AK. Three rounds of loss bonus for TYLOO in the following rounds. If they lose this one, they should be back in on the rifle basis. EHOME for now, default position set up. 2 players on the bomb site directly. 2 more on A, 1 man on rotations, ready for the EHOME side. Nades in towards Pop Dog as TYLOO try and gain this part of the map control. I haven't gone for it too often, and whenever they have done it, it always has been a decent defensive held up by EHOME. Somebody aggressives. Smokes towards the Pop Dog position. 60 seconds will remain on the clock for TYLOO as they push their forces back over towards the ramp side, over to the brown halls. Molotov's down, Slowy is here with the AK. Flashes in as TYLOO make their way up. 4 players in near the ramp position. Slowy with 1 good kill. AWP with Destroyer looks on with the second drop in that bomb. Is in the complete control of the T side at this stage. The 5 versus 2, make it 1. 1 kill comes in from Summer, but that's about as far as it goes. The AK does get recovered. The AWP should stay in play for Marek. No bomb plant, no damage done by TYLOO, so it's just a bog standard by for his next one. AWP probably not going to come out either. Somebody with a Mac 10 will not be on the ideal starts for TYLOO. They go out and about towards Ivy. 3 players moving in alongside the likes of Marek there to challenge it. Very fast players coming through as Summer and Bintet try and challenge for control. A little bit of damage traded back. T-side damage, in fact. Summer. 60 points of health dished out by his own teammates. It's not an ideal start, to say the least. Pressure in. Smokes down from Bintet. Finally going to get a little bit more map control for TYLOO as they move in for the A setup. Insane. Top of green train and playing his position relatively well. Lamplight strikes first, Marek with a secondary frag. Summer will trade him back over towards Old Hell, but again, 2 for 1 favor to the CT side. Summer does eventually get that secondary pick. Attacker comes in onto Insane. Lamplight will chime through towards Stopper, but the AWP Destroyer is the last things left here for the CT side. Smokes down, bomb plant will be allowed. The AWP creeping in close towards A2. And he spots out 1, turns around with the second frag. On extra, what a flick from Destroyer as he clutches it for EHOME. TYLOO struggling with the trades, and in the end, the CTs come out on top. With 1 AWP standing in the way of the T side saying, "You shall not pass," and indeed they shall not. Bomb plant damage done to 4 players. EHOME with a reinvestment, but the same can be said for TYLOO. 4 rounds of loss bonus just doesn't cut it. Half by at best, potentially. Yeah, Mac 10 CZ's Deagle in for Excurate, but that's as far as it goes. Marek pushes up so far towards Ivy to already keep TYLOO suppressed and no chance at it for the initial face-up. Flashes over from the T side as they make their way out towards the A bomb site again. Quick out the gate for the first two players of Attacker and Summer. Mac 10 close, getting damaged up. Lamplight close towards the red train. Attacker strikes first, gets the opening kill. Summer's traded back. Bomb's gonna make his way up. The Eagles found his way in from Excurate and does get the kill eventually. But now is the last man standing as the main T side force around the electric box push will be decimated. M4 picked up by the lone T side player and EHOME. 40 seconds for them. On his back, certainly could do some damage. Destroyer take him out, but run straight into Teton. Knifes out. Insane's ready for the final frag. Damage done to EHOME on the half buy. Will leave them in a bit of an awkward position for Lamplight, but I think the rifles can get dropped in. Indeed, they will. The AWP saved by Destroyer. Lamplight gets a rifle win, so best TYLOO we're looking for here is a full-blown buy. If they got 4 or 5 players down, then maybe we could be looking at a bit more of a broken final round from EHOME. But now, all 4 sets of utility coming in for EHOME on all 5 players, and TYLOO a little bit limited for Excurate. The AWP will come out for him though. It's full-blown rifles in for the T-side line. Flash in for Bintet out to the Brown Hall. Somebody will be there to receive. Try and take a little bit of map control, but TYLOO pretty passive to the Brown Halls initially. AWP close range. Lamplight will deal with Attacker. Excurate gets that trade back and falls out of T-Con. Marek pushing in out towards all the position, sprays on through towards somebody, catches him off guard towards the Pop Dog area. Bintet Molotov's out, pushes one man back in the upper B bomb site. Marek, great flash in from his teammate, catches Excurate, takes that AWP out of play, switches out to the AK, and continues to hold the man advantage for the T-side line. TYLOO pushed up here to the B bomb site. I mean, Bintet is all the way here in Molotov, in Marshmallow. Slowy could be the man to cut off that bomb though, because he's pushed up in the upper position, and TYLOO have no information on this one guy. He's watching out from ramp. Somebody is going to check it though. AK sprays awkward. He does get the headshot eventually. 3 versus 3, and push coming in from Destroyer is dealt with by Summer. So man advantage game with the T side finally at the turn of the half. It's Insanity to turn it back to 2 versus 2 though. The bomb plant will come through, and somebody so low can't afford to get out in the open. If we spray on towards, and Insane will take him down. It's all left to Summer. Last man standing. Smoke for the bomb. Molotov towards Marshmallow. CTs. Ooh, Incendiary actually does get picked up by the dead player. Out towards upper. Taps on the bomb once. Molotov in. Try and force the man off angle. Someone still going to face up towards it though. Marek there with the defuse kit. Burns alive. More Molotov down and towards it. Someone going to try and hold him off. And the defuse not going to get stuck in. Marek, he'll burn alive. That should be enough. Someone's won the round. He's just won the half of TYLOO. 9-6. Favor to the T side. He will go up in smoke, but so will Insane. As TYLOO do claim a 3-round lead at the turn of the half. Low HP hurting the CT forces, but they have posted up a good CT side. Considering how dominantly TYLOO took the initial few rounds, considering how back and forth it could have been in the end, not a bad half for EHOME. But now CT side for TYLOO, where most teams can thrive. Pistol set up for Summer here with a defuse and smoke. Flash Smoke and HE in for Destroyer, and Marek meanwhile on the T side. So early smoke down from Marek. We'll try some on the idea of an A-site hit. Meanwhile, EHOME make their way into the brown halls. It's only Bentet here to defend from the long-range positions. Here we go. Lamplight taps on taps, takes him down, smokes down to cover off the connector area. Somebody trades an Excurate here against Lamplight. Line look for the headshot, knows that Insanity is also going to be there close towards the connector area. Slowy deals with somebody. 3 versus 3 as the CT try and find their line into the bomb site. Meanwhile, look at the backstab from Insane. He's all the way in connector, spotting out attacker, tapping on through, takes him down. Man advantage gained by the EHOME side, but the T's have made their way onto the bomb site. The defuser being stuck, nading against someone. He's going to hold it. He's going to stick it. The knife can't take him down. They get away with it, although Slowy will get the knife. He will get the extra money for EHOME. TYLOO will win the round. Barely by the skin of their teeth, though. EHOME have thrown up some serious aggression in that pistol. The Masters in on 3, 2 UMPs out, Deagle's in for the T-side line, EHOME push Lamplight. And Destroyer up here, Molotov's down against him. Good Deagle shot from Destroyer, attacker goes falling, somebody with a trade back on the UMP. The 4-on-4 scenario. Got Slowy up with a spray down. Somebody goes falling in trade. EHOME still with a bit of firepower to work with. Excurate will keep control out here. Spray back on the next man here. The force buy round. Still going to work out for the CT side, but not for long. Again, Slowy trades at a 2 versus 2. And a Deagle of Insane gets down Summer to 1 versus 2. It's been Tet over in Pop Dog. Bomb yet to commit to the bomb site. He will push up, try and catch off Slowy, but Slowy's ready for it. And now the information's given up. The spray will come through. The dink will go down. And a 3 kills for Slowy is able to strike right back. TYLOO will not get away with the pistol so easily, and the pause will be called again. See the odds still well and truly in favor of TYLOO at this stage. Even so, catch-up time for EHOME as they have a force buy to contest with. Scout in, UMP, a couple of CZs and Deagles and everything. Of course, full-blown buy for the EHOME side. Deagle up, good shot from Summer. Insane dead and buried, easy start for the CT side. Destroyer with the Molotovs, watching in for the CT forces on towards the old hell area. Scout out from Excurate, trying to watch out for his CT teammate. Almost took his head off his shoulders, ready for the T-side players to be facing in towards the position. No recovery towards the Ivy area. They know that 1 rifle has been dropped. Lamplight creeps up, attacker, back turn headshot will come through. Scout still in for Excurate, looking on for Destroyer's position. Scope up to the headshot, that's pretty good. Now watching out towards the Pop Dog position. Bentet on a backstab as Excurate tries to suppress with pressure. Bentet's got to add pretty quickly. He makes his way in against Slowy, takes him down. Man advantage game by the CT side, and he's holding a bit of a harassment position. Marek's so low. Both players going to push it, going to line up. Lamplight not quite going to go down. The burst comes through, and Bentet almost ends up with a 3K, but Marek able to recover. 14 points of HP in a 1 versus 1 against Summer. Smoke down towards that B bomb site. He's got 18 seconds to work with. He's got to get a plant. He will make his way down Pop Dog again towards the A bomb site. Someone's going to hear these footsteps eventually. The bomb plant will come through, but 1 versus 1 retake. Marek, 3K up for him. Got to get the headshot. Whiff spray against Summer will lead to his demise. As he falls back behind the red train, Summer makes his way up close and personal. Flashbang on him, no smoke and no defuse kit. This might actually be a bit more awkward than we expect. As information heard, Marek now knows he's on a bomb site as the bomb gets tapped once. Still Summer faces, still trying to find an angle. Marek's going to play patiently. He calls his bluff. And Summer, 10 seconds left to stick the defuse right now. He's going to have to hold it all. Marek still not facing. Eventually going to start wrapping his way. 5 seconds in. Marek, one shot, headshot spray works out for Summer. But I think that Marek may have just done enough. 6 seconds, and yes, Summer's throwing in the towel. AK will get recovered. And what a play from Marek. Low HP, does not stay alive, but clutches it regardless for his side. Big stuff coming in from EHOME's last player. As AK's in on 5 of the T side. As standard, reinvestment should come through. It will be an expensive round, but a round nonetheless. And TYLOO will be on eco. TYLOO with an initial gamble stack out towards the B-bomb site here. 3 players there, a 4th. Oh, Summer quick time up the head of the first man. That's a pretty decent kill. Opening start. Flashbangs in. The USPs of TYLOO ready and raring for the face. Spray in from Lamplight comes up. Spots one towards upper. Deals with him. Secondary frag down on Bentet as well. Easy stuff coming in as the T's do overwhelm. 1 good kill for the Krieg out towards Ivy. The extra AK in his hands. 2 versus 1. 2 kills to his name. Onyx Destroyer spray is good, but not quite good enough. As EHOME look poised to take us to evens here, TYLOO scoring only 1 round thus far on CT side. The pistol without even a conversion. As M4's brought down AUGs with a Summer and Attacker. AWP in 4 AKs for EHOME. Flashes over from Slowy. Molotov's down towards the upper positions. Standard default setups with the utilities for EHOME. 4 players playing out towards the apartments and brown halls. T-side their way in, out towards ramp. 1 man to defend it in Bentet. Playing passive back to the back of the bomb train. Takes out slowly for the first frag. Meanwhile, somebody gets out Marek here over on the A-bomb site. Push Destroyer with 1 quick kill. As Lamplight does hit the bomb plant, Bentet comes up with 3. His teammates will fall around him though, so in the end, TYLOO sharp with the defensive. As EHOME do get decimated by most of the CT forces here at the CT side. 11 on the board as TYLOO reinstate their 2-round lead. And EHOME are down to pistols already. How much damage have they really done, TYLOO? They've done quite a little bit in the last few rounds, but I didn't think it would have been that much, yeah. Not the best of rounds, actually. So EHOME down to the half buy. For $2,000 on every single player. Only 2 rounds lost bonus to work with though, so still the buy in the next round will be a little bit weak. Face up, spray in for Summer, lines up 2 quick frags, execute with the AWP kill on Lamplight. And quickly dismantling there the EHOME eco. Well, half buy, whatever you want to call it. Should be 12 on the board indeed. Summer gets his triple kill in the end. 1 player going down on Attacker's part. He won't be very happy about that much. The rebuy comes in from EHOME. AK's in on 2. Krieg for Destroyer. UMP for Insane. And Slowy there with the Galil. Doesn't leave it to the best of buys up here for the EHOME side. Still enough to strike back in against TYLOO. Have the AWP. The AK's in on 2 players. The AUGs for 2 more. And aggression coming in towards Blue Train. Attacker up here. Marek goes down. Molotov in from Attacker actually does get a kill. And Extra instead of back up his teammate. 5v3 instantly for TYLOO. The bomb's still looking to commit out here. The AWP of Excrit drops it. Attacker's close range, and the T's are just walking into the CT line. TYLOO not sustaining a single point of damage on the CT side. And bomb control fully to the favor of the CTs at this stage. Nothing left for Slowy to do other than probably face in and die. Yeah, look at the AUG for Attacker. He's so ready for his position. Spray up, spray down, dink down, 76 points of HP, but that's all they'll be able to do. What a confident round from TYLOO. I've been looking for this confidence all half long so far. Now the pause will be called. And quickly uncalls. This sounds like it might be a technical one. For whom, I'm not sure. Technically, they should be using the tactical vote if they want to call a tactical pause. And not every team has done that, and not really anyone's tried to enforce it. But regardless, I digress. Double flash in for Marek on the eco. EHOME going to concede a 14 for TYLOO, it seems, but from there they need to go all the way back in at 5 rounds in a row to equalize against the favorites in this series. Good flash in for the PT50 peak, but Excrit doesn't get dinked down, doesn't get taken out. 96 points of HP. He stays alive with the AWP in that close ranges. Backed up by Bentet, who plays the top of these trains so well. We saw that on the team side a lot. And Nays in the start. Oh, Insanity tanking that to the face. And Bentet here, AWP for Excret. 2 sprays lined up for Bentet. Only gets the 1 frag, and in the end, damage will be done to somebody. 1 point of health. Lamplight will sneak the bomb plant in, so EHOME will get as much out this round as they possibly could. We'll take Excret as well with another kill, so... Not a bad eco from EHOME, but it was an eco. And TYLOO will win out the 14th. 2 more to go before they win the first map of the series. Again, they will win EHOME's pick if they're allowed to go much further than this. Overpass is next as well, by the way. Those of you just joining us who aren't aware of the map vetoes. It's full-blown sets of utility for EHOME. They have this last chance to try and bring it back against TYLOO. Early face in from the AWP of Destroyer. Early face in from the AK of Insane as well, out towards Ivy. Face up, Excrit's there to deal with it. First kill going to the favor of TYLOO once again. Marek in awkward positions, Molotov set up by the likes of Slowy. Flash at the ready and Excrit with the AWP. So Attacker gets a secondary frag here on the B bomb site. It's an Excrit turning on for the secondary frag. At this stage, it's not even a surprise from TYLOO. Simple, methodical kills. Marek. Dink down does take Summer, but that might be as far as the T side go at this stage. He's low. Lamplight also at half HP. Somebody will spray down. Bomb control. Not quite established by the CT forces, but it's not in for the T side either. And 2 points of HP for Marek. This is just not happening. Somebody ready to face up. Knife out. And there it is. 15-9. TYLOO map point. EHOME about to lose train. His final buy to carry us 6 rounds in a row to overtime for EHOME. AK's in with a deagle of Destroyer. Knife in the back of somebody is not ideal from Excret. And quick plays out for EHOME here to the A site rush. Well, at least one player going to push into the A site rush. Lamplight back here, Molotov's up, and Marek hoping to face forward as Lamplight gets out to the electric box. It will only really be Attacker that can contest this position. He smokes out of position. Marek moves in, bursts through, spots the 1 man in between the blue and green trains, and he'll do a little bit of damage. Lamplight, meanwhile, will be taken out as the first frag. Marek spots out somebody here towards the green. Trade in close range will lose out the fight against Insane. So 3 players left standing here on rotation. Nades in, doesn't do any damage. Backstabbing from Summer. Oh, this could be massive. 1 player spotted, bomb partner there, sprays on the first and the second. And just when EHOME had sight control, it all falls to pieces. As Slowy and Insane. Now backstabs coming in here from the CT side. And Summer's so ready for Insane as well. Facing Fierce, last man standing. Slowy, last man standing, 1v3. AK up, takes the first headshot. Got a lot of work to do, and they know exactly where he is, making a lot of noise. Bomb out in the open, covered off by Execute Zorp at this stage. Close range, orb shot missing. AK kicking around the spray, 2 kills for Fierce. 1v1 against him and Bintet. And round the corner, Bintet going to be spotted out on the left-hand side. No, he's got his back turned. And Bintet will win the map 16-9. Train going the way of TYLOO. EHOME losing out their map pick. Not an ideal line of form for them. And TYLOO, well, it was expected that they'll be able to take an easy victory, but EHOME continuing to keep them away from any map victories above them. Again, EHOME have not won a single map against TYLOO in all the best of 3 they've played against them. And now it seems like it will continue to be the case as we go to a break. We go to Overpass. It is the map pick of TYLOO. And they may be making their way into the upper bracket finals. Don't go anywhere. We're back after this very short break.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.